All right, so if you're watching this video, you already know Jerome Powell is speaking today. Yes, this is the decision, the big day that he's got to decide what he is going to do with interest rates. So in this video, I'm going to show you what to look for and how to trade it. Okay, this is entertainment only. Do not follow me. Just kind of watch this video and laugh. All right, so here we go. This is the S&P 500, all right, the SPY chart. And for the most part, looking at it, right, we've been in a channel since May 20th of last year. We just been gyrating up and down, going sideways, basically going nowhere. Here's the good news. From this swing low right here, October 13th, the market has basically been in an uptrend. You got a low, you got a higher low, and you even got a higher low. Just made it. You got a high, you got a higher high, and with this trend right here, it's on its way to possibly make another higher high and even breaking out of this channel, right? We might have to extend the channel to reach that peak, but it's on its way. The market is doing its thing. All right, now let's start talking about some bad news. We're going to talk about the other side of this. All right, so we have this trend line right here. This is the uptrend, and you see it's broken, right? Because remember, I said this higher low is barely a higher low, but you know, here's the trend line, and it's broken. And I can extend this line to the left. Yeah, extend it that way, and you can see it's really it's a pretty valid trend line. We'll call this a overshoot. It's a pretty valid trend line, and it broke right here. So let me zoom in and show you what's happening, because right now it is hitting the backside of that trend line, and it's like, okay. Generally, when you do break these trend lines, you'll kind of check back to it and then break down, right? All right, so that's that. Keep that in the back of your mind. This is another trend line I drew. Now, okay, so this trend line is basically from February. So from February to the end of March, for the most part, we've been in a downtrend, and there it is. As you see, we cannot break above this level. And the thing about today is we are right here in the crosshairs of this immediate downtrend and this immediate uptrend since October of last year. Now, what to do in this situation? Jerome Powell's going to speak. I'll tell you right now that most of the times when he speaks, the market just sells off. But let me clear this out real quick so you can kind of see the drawings. Let's go to the 4-hour chart so you can see it a little better. Now I can zoom in. And you can see those candles are right there, right at the intersection. The new candle will start right here today, right dead smack in the middle. Wow. So two forces are going to be holding this thing down. Also, I can even draw this right here, right? This horizontal resistance level, right? So what do you do in a situation? Well, it's pretty easy. You know, this, every time it reached here, it's a sell, and most likely it's a sell, right? A sell right back down to the bottom. I could draw a bottom trend line that kind of does this, right? So like a bottom channel, you know, roughly. So we come back down here. It just doesn't look good. Now, of course we can blow through, of course, but I'm just going with looking at the charts and just looking at the past, right? So here was a sell, here was a sell. Why is this one not going to be any different? So what you have to do is, you just looking at the past, you got to say, okay, this is a sell too. Also, that's just based on this down trend line. So you also got this horizontal resistance, and then you got the hitting the backside of the uptrend that it recently broke a couple of weeks ago. All right, so here we sit. All right, so you could buy puts here. You can buy a put spread. You can come up here and sell a call spread. You could sell a call. Lots of ways to trade it. I'll let you decide how to trade it. But looking at the charts, it's a sell moment. Now, here's the thing about these Fed meetings. It's not like they come out with a statement and you could decide right away. It could take a couple of days to shake out, right? We could break through, it's a fake out, and then tomorrow we're breaking down, or we could break through today, continue to rise tomorrow. Fridays are just a bloodbath, and Mondays even another one, right? So just remember, it's a lot of fake outs. A lot of things is going to be happening. People exit. It's going to be wild. It's going to be wild and crazy, especially right here. Look at that, man. 3 different levels of resistance it's crashing into on a Fed day. So that's very interesting. But if it does break through and we can hold above here, I say the market's going higher. That'll actually be a good thing. But looking at the charts, looking at this chart, and this chart only, most likely it's going down. And that's just by looking at the past. All right, so let me know what you think. You think this market is going lower after today? How are you trading it? Just let me know in the comments. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, check out the other videos, and we'll be back. We'll be back to see if I'm right, or see if this thing could break out and continue, get right back above this trend line and continue this uptrend it's been in since last October. I'm Dre Trades. Thanks for watching.